I teach myself to be fearless. Being fearless liberates me from the restrictions I place upon myself. My opportunities expand. My mind becomes peaceful. I accomplish more. Rather than wanting shelter from difficulties, I want the capacity to rise to any challenge. I know that I create my own fears. That means I also have the power to extinguish them, meaning that we allow our own thoughts to overpower our lives, and we have to learn how to create a power to be able to kick fear out. Greater understanding makes life less scary. I teach myself to let go of whatever is causing my distress. When I feel afraid, I bring my fears out into the open, telling myself, what am I fearful of? Focusing on my breathing dispels my anxiety. My muscles relax and my thoughts are purified when I'm able to say what my fears are. But after I do that, then I turn things around. I live in the moment and avoid anticipating everything that could go wrong. It is prudent to make plans for typical challenges like traffic delays, bad weather, or even bad news that may happen, or unexpected things that is unexplainable. But it is also essential to realize that many events are beyond my control. There's some things I can change, and there are some things I cannot control, which I have to come to grips with it. I trust myself to handle whatever comes my way. Looking back on past adversities teaches me that I can triumph over challenging circumstances. I may find a better job after I get laid off from one position. I may learn to manage a chronic medical condition through simple lifestyle changes. I face hardships head on, which is hard at times. Taking prompt action teaches me that I am resilient. Finding solution becomes my focus, because when there's a problem, there is a solution. The solution cannot be handled by yourself. You will have to seek somewhere, mainly spiritual advice, to be able to go through and push through to being resilient. I acknowledge my feelings. I am gentle with myself when I feel uneasy. At the same time, I decide to move ahead anyway, and fear shifts to the background, which it takes a time to be able to do that, but fearless can happen. Say it with me. Today, I show great courage. I confront my fears and watch them go away. Questions we need to ask ourselves. What do my greatest fears reveal about me? How can I overcome habits that reinforce my fears? How would being fearless change my life? It takes practice. It takes boldness to be able to become fearless, but it can happen. We're not saying that you won't feel fear, because fear is inevitable. But what are you going to do? Are you going to allow fear to control you, or will you take fear at its ugly head and say, I am fearless? Be bold, be you, and be fearless.